you should probably skip Rosanna and wait until next event. Let's talk a little bit about her kit and why she's going to be not really a good unit. Hello the internet, welcome back to the Waifus, I'm Sefi, and that's what we're going to be talking basically. So probably you saw the tweets, you saw the kit, they also published her burst skill, which you can see in here. Looks pretty good, yes, with the Thompson. Really nice waifu. Like Jay said, she's going to be a counter-clave unit, nice status, and also a smash. But now if we get serious, her kit is just PvP based. On PvE, it's going to be really hard to find a niche for her. Probably she can find a place on some weird teams, but for most people, she's going to be an exclusive PvP unit. Now, that is bad when most people that play this game do PvE. If you're a PvP player, of course, go for her, get your waifu, that's nice. Her kit has changed a little bit from the initial leaks, so let's talk a little bit about that and let's review the kit. So skill number 1, it's on the lamp, it's a passive skill, activates after landing 120 normal attacks, affecting herself, applying the concealment status. This is a new status in the game. That's cool that they keep adding new things. So prevents health from being the target of single target attacks for 10 seconds, loses effect when the caster takes damage. Critical rate increased by 19% for 3 seconds. Also activates after landing 10 normal attacks, affecting 2 units with the highest attack. Dispel 5 buffs, activates 1 time per battle. Once again, really PvP focused skill. Then we have a skill number 2, Capo de Capi. Activates when entering battle, affects herself, also applying concealment to her. And then the cool part of this kit, which is activates when a NIKKE is out of action, affecting herself. Frenzy attack increased by 22%, stacks up to 10 times and lasts for 30 seconds. Fills burst gouge by 36%. Now, this is interesting because it says 10 times, but it doesn't say NIKKE on your team. I'm assuming this also applies to the enemy team. So it makes sense that anytime anyone dies from the other team or your team, you get the frenzy stack. If it's how it works, this is going to be really good for PvP. She's going to be a really powerful unit. I'm not sure if it's going to be meta or not in there because I don't do that much PvP. When we do the review with gacha, we'll see how she works. She will also fill burst gouge by 36% anytime someone dies. Again, if this also applies to the enemy team, she's going to be broken 100%. And then lastly, we have Vendetta, the burst skill, a 40-second cooldown. Some people were complaining about her being a 40-second, and it's like, bro, 40 seconds is pretty normal, and she's a PvP unit. It doesn't really matter because after 1 burst, it's usually decided. So affects 2 attacker enemy units, deals 1300 of attack as damage. This was changed. Previously, it was 561, like the second line, but now it's increased, and she also deals the same target when in concealment status, an extra 561% of attacks as additional damage. She's going to be a DPS burst 1 unit. She is like Dorothy, where they say, you know, she's a supporter, but she is basically a fucking DPS. She is an attacker though, not a supporter. Now, all that said, her kit on paper looks amazing for PvP. I'm really curious about the skill number 2, if it's going to work with enemy team and with your team, or only with your own units. That said, let me know what you think about her kit and what units you think she will work well with. Most people pull on Dorothy and don't have a lot of resources right now, and we already got some information on what's coming next. Not going to be talking about here on the channel, but probably we're getting Summer before the near collaboration. We also know which the units that are coming, which is going to be Mary, basically, and Neon. And we are also getting a Pepper and a lot of skins. I will not be wasting resources and I will be saving for that. The exclusive units are always going to be a priority for most players. And also, they are looking incredibly good. You can use Twitter or Reddit to find information about them. It's not like that hard to find. And that is where my priorities, honestly, would be. Because if we go back to her kit, again, she has the concealment, which is a little bit changed from previous leaks. She now has concealment on both skill 1 and skill 2, and also there is no critical rate on the burst. They changed the damage numbers, so instead of dealing 561 on both lines on the burst skill, she is now dealing 1300 and then 500 additional damage if she is in concealment. Also, the frenzy is stacking up to 10 times instead of 9, which still makes her just almost exclusive for PvP. As you can see, even on the comment section, most people are complaining that they want, of course, more PvE units. I disagree with them. Even if you don't like PvP units, this is a game with both options. So they are going to release more PvP units and more PvE units. Some, like both Bunny Girls, will work on different game modes on PvE and PvP, but they are going to release exclusive ones, and that is fine. You don't have to play PvP in order to collect the units. Now, that said, I will skip this character, I will play the event, get all the resources, and I would wait for next event. It's Eve. Hopefully it's summer. Maybe it's not, but still, she's not a limited unit, meaning you will be able to get her when the event ends, and you can put her on your wishlist. So I will save those resources resources for that. Now that said, let's open 2 mods that I have here. Both SR and SSR, I'm honestly hoping... Oh my god. Okay, let's open the SR one first. As expected, it's fine. Please give me an SSR. So mold rates are completely fine. They don't need to be changed because, you know, they are working as expected. Of course, man, fuck this game. Now, all that said, do let me know what you think about her kit. Do let me know if you are planning on pulling for her or not. Personally, I will be doing 3 multis probably and stay at 10k gems so I can save for the next event. And also I'm saving my tickets. There's no way I'm using them for Rosanna. Hopefully I can get her with those 3 multis. If not, it's fine because we will be testing her anyway with Kota. He is the one that does most PvP. He collects all the units. Not sure if he will MLB her or not, but we will release a review and an analysis on she's out. All that said too, don't forget that the mission pass is already released and they didn't put a tweet out or anything, so it was like a small surprise right now. But if you log in right now, you will be able to get the first level with your missions if you did them already. If not, you will be behind by 1 day, so make sure you log in and collect that because this skin of this therapy is looking really good. The idle pose, it's fine, it's nice, really cool, but the shooting pose looks amazing. I already bought the pass and I recently got Emma, so I'm happy with that. Now, all that said, skip this unit if you don't like PvP. That's basically the whole video, the summary of the video. Save your resources, summer is coming instead of winter. And now that we're talking about summer, again, this is easily accessible information on Twitter and Reddit. I am not data mining anything, I'm just showing what's available, even using the official hashtags. So Pepper in here looking amazing, looking super good, supposedly to be a battle pass. Then we have Mari with her burst skill, she's going to be an alt. She looks amazing. I am probably, if it's true, I am probably MLB in her because that's super nice. We have to like see the whole animation, but pretty good. And then the most anticipated one, Rappy, is getting a summer skin. I'm not sure if it's going to be a standalone skin, if it's going to be a mission pass, if it's going to be a free skin. We know absolutely nothing. Go follow Sobrio86. But it's looking super nice. It's looking amazing. Also, yes, it's like, oh, I'm flat, but then boom, look what I have. All the skins are looking nice. If summer is including all of these plus what we previously saw, I have a previous video on that. You can go watch it. It's going to be really, really nice. We are getting a lot of really cool units. If you want to check all of them, just use Twitter and Reddit. It's pretty easy to find, even with the official hashtag. So go search for that. Let me know if you are pulling for Rosanna or if you are skipping. If you also, do let me know, please. Do you enjoy PvP in this game? Do you think it's a great game mode compared to the normal mechanics they have with the chibi version? Let me know about that. That's going to be it for this video. Thank you to all the patrons making this content possible. Don't forget to leave a like to help me grow the channel. Good luck with your pull, the internets. See you on the next one.